Hello and welcome back. Hope you're good, doing well. So we are having a short-term sell opportunities appearing over there on pound dollar. So yesterday analysis, we were expecting a short-term buy opportunity on the pound and that to continue to keep pushing more higher. After having that one more leg higher, we can see that the pound is still struggling, push more higher, and we still may see another leg lower, and it can visit the previous low 126.50 or 126.30 areas. All right. Before we're going to look at that, if anyone want to join us looking for training, just simply go to techtradingacademy.com, or you can visit the wave-trader.com, right? Or you can send that form, fill that form and send that to me. Okay, now let's look at the yesterday. We had yesterday video analysis, that, all right, but before that we were having pound, we were expecting pound to break up for the daily move. Okay, so let's look at this quickly and then we're going to move back to the update.
If you're using
I hope you're good. I'm gonna fast forward that on pound dollar, that correction. Okay, we have seen some strength over there after the Bank of England rate decision, but we didn't see breakout and continuation for more upside. Okay, so here we were expecting in the previous video analysis that the pound gonna break up, but here we realize that the pound is not going to break up, and we are going to see this break below 127.50, these areas. So I do have that chart, all right, but I think it will take some time to bring it back on screen to show you that when it wasn't ready to break out for upside, and setting up for one more leg lower. Okay, so has that changed our view for more upside after the Bank of England rate decision? I think no. Yeah, I still believe that inflation is still high in the UK, and currency will remain strong for a while. The pound will remain strong for a while. All right, and still we may see another leg higher over there on the pound. All right, so we still may see another leg higher, retest of that top. So price is just simply entering in the daily moving averages, all right, here within these areas. So we still may see another leg lower and retest of that low before we're gonna get some buying momentum over there. Yeah, so like we have seen previously over there. So if I'm gonna pull out this place, okay, so we got a nice run over there on the pound dollar for upside. So similar correction is just simply appearing over there, and we still may see another leg higher like that further. So that can visit these lows, these areas. So what you are basically one more drop back, this one more leg lower still can appear over there. This is still seems a correction for one more drop. Price still can break out this and can visit these lows, these areas. So what you are basically looking breakout for both direction. If we're gonna get a strong breakout, you are looking for this to continue keep pushing more higher. Yeah, if we don't get that breakout and price breakdown, all right, test that low, okay, and then again stop pushing for upside from these areas, these lows. Okay, hold those areas and continue to keep pushing more higher from those bottoms. All right, so I'm gonna look at the 1 hour time frame, and there we can see that the price is still struggling. All right, so if I'm gonna pull out another trend line over there, and there we can see that some momentum was coming over there after the Bank of England rate decision, and some buying started to come in to emerge in. Right now we are having another correction. We may see short-term breakout opportunity there. Yeah, so these short-term opportunities, you're not looking for a daily move yet. All right, you're looking for short-term trades, and once price keeps pushing more higher, then you can extend your targets for more upside. Right now you're looking for these small moves either direction. You're going to see the breakouts are coming. Okay, if breakout comes, you're looking for this trade back to that top. If breakdown comes aggressively to the downside, you're looking for this short-term trade. All right, and test that low and continue to keep dragging more lower and hold the daily moving averages and continue to keep pushing more higher. So yeah, that's the all right, so that was the yesterday analysis on the pound dollar. Okay, so we have seen simply on 1 hour time frame one more leg higher for short term All right, so we were expecting yesterday this to break up. So we got a short-term break up, and that one more leg is just completed. So now what we are looking, actually, we are looking simply another leg lower, right? I'm not anticipating it to break out and continue to keep pushing more higher. I'm just simply expecting it to break down, okay, for another leg lower. And the reason for that one more leg lower is that some news broke out from Italy, which is causing the risk on assets to struggle right now. Okay, and some risk on currencies are already struggling because of that news. Okay, and we simply may see another leg lower back to that previous low. Right. So the bigger time frame, and I will look at that in a detail. But bigger time frame, daily time frame is still same. Yeah. So dollar pound dollar is correcting for another leg higher. And if I'm gonna look at this for a time frame, all right, within that for a time frame, we are still not ready to break up for this one more leg. Okay, it is simply setting up for another leg lower back to that low. So here in the previous, when we were expecting buying opportunities over there and breakout there, okay, we knew that that wasn't going to break out and we are going to have another leg lower. Okay, so that chart in the chart which I was talking about in the previous video analysis is here. All right, so we were expecting breakout, but we realized that this is not going to continue and we are having another leg lower. The reason was clearly can be seen over there that the euro was struggling to push more higher against the dollar, and that was telling us that the breakout is not going to come on the pound as well, and pound went lower. So similarly, okay, so similarly we can see that the risk on currencies are struggling against the dollar after the news broke out. Let me bring the news. Okay, so that is the news which is just broke out. The Italian banks slump after government introduces windfall tax. That has caused the risk of wave to continue. All right, so another bad news on top of the last week couple of bad news we had. All right, so that news is just simply giving strength to the safe havens right now. So if I'm gonna look at this, all right, and the the we clearly can see that the Australian dollar is just simply breaking for the next leg lower. Yeah, this is simply a sign that the news which broke out is just uh, not giving a not going to give us the weaknesses on the dollar anytime soon. Okay, so we clearly can see that the next leg is just simply appearing over there on the Australian dollar. Australian dollar is a risk on currency and losing its value. So also we are having a big news coming out over there in China tonight. All right, so Chinese inflation numbers are going to be released, and it is being expected that inflation is going to fall even below zero on yearly basis. So that news might also drive the risk on currencies slightly lower. All right, so Australian dollar is simply not ready for buy. We were expecting a buy opportunity over there. Yeah, so we clearly can see that the breakout is just happening after those news. So the trade is just simply setting up over there. Okay, this is the breakout. You are looking for a breakout and looking for this to continue to keep dragging lower. So if I'm going to look at the New Zealand dollar as well, so we are having New Zealand dollar is also dropping lower. Okay, so I'm want to remove chart from there. So there we can see that the breakout has already happened, and the short-term trade is already happening over there. All right, so this trade is already happening over there. So same trade you are looking on the pound dollar, right? So pound dollar to break out and give you that one more leg lower. Hope that makes sense. So if I'm gonna slightly go to the lower time frame, all right, and I'm gonna look at this. You are simply looking for price to, let's remove these moving averages. You are simply looking price to stay below these areas. Okay, do not break above those areas, and you can either wait for the price to get into the market from that top, all right, these areas, another leg higher, or you can get into the trade with once you're going to see that the breakout is happening, and you can use stop loss somewhere behind these areas. Okay, and this is what you are looking, this short-term trade. Okay, pay attention at these areas and looking for that trade. All right, thank you.